Hi. Welcome. Yay! We are live. Welcome to WonderFest World Stream Series. I'm your host, Arlene, and before we start, we acknowledge the land we are meeting on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm a little flustered, which is okay. That's what happens. I just want to thank Kat Leonard for making our show look awesome, and we have an incredible guest who is closing out our July month of World Stream series from Hamilton, Ontario. Michel DeQuevedo is joining us with some original music. So to start things off, I'm going to share a song. This one is called Right Behind You. It means nothing. The letters, conversations mean nothing no more. It was fun while it lasted, it's all in the past. I need to relapse from the strands that you put me on. My patience is running thin, and I can't keep my eyes, my lies, my mind off of you. I'm right behind you, hoping that you look back to see what you are walking away from. What I look at, what I let walk away from me. I'm done with the game. The chase was not a waste, but I ran in circles to find my way out of this mess. Was it a test? What made me possess these emotions for you? The poetic conversations were beautiful. My craving for you no longer can exist. I'm right behind you, hoping that you look back to see what you are walking away from. What I look at, what I let walk away from me. And in the morning, it will mean nothing. One day, it meant something. Someday, it will mean everything. Someday, someday. I'm right behind you, hoping that you look back to see what you are walking away from. What I looked at, what I let walk away from me. That song was called Right Behind You. If you're just joining us, welcome to World Stream Series, and we have an incredible artist. I'm going to invite Michel DeQuevedo onto the platform. I don't know why I talk like that. Very strange.
Hey, I'm
Hey!
here and I'm
Yes!
talking like that too.
I know.
Yes.
My sister makes fun of me when I do that. But anyway, thank you so much for your time and for being here with us, Michel.
Oh, thank you for the invitation. I'm very happy to be doing this and
Yes.
yeah, to see you again. It's been a long time.
That's true. That's very true. And I can't wait to see you in person
Yes.
soon.
But we have to
Yeah.
WonderFest.
Yep, that's true. And far away.
Yes.
Air hugs. Awesome. So you have you're gonna share a few songs with us, and I'll let you take it away with your first two songs.
Okay, the first two songs are gonna be. Most of my songs are in Spanish, but actually all of my songs are in Spanish. But this first song is the one song that has a little bit of English in it. I'm gonna switch camera, and I'll see you in a second. Hello. So this song, it's called Crazy. I don't know what it is about you that drives me crazy. Hay ciertas cosas en la vida que no podemos evitar. Mil sensaciones nos dominan que no sabemos controlar. Son esas sensaciones que nos mueven sin cesar, las que provocan las razones que nos ponen a soñar. Y una de esas emociones sucede cuando sin imaginar te veo pasar y no te dejo de mirar. Y cuando creo estar completo y que no tengo más nada que soñar, te veo pasar. Mi percepción se ilumina y se acelera mi respirar. Puedo sentir la adrenalina que me provoca tu mirar. Son tantas sensaciones confundiendo mi pensar. Son tantas emociones que me ponen a soñar. Y una de esas emociones sucede cuando sin imaginar te veo pasar y no te dejo de mirar. Y cuando creo estar completo y que no tengo más nada que soñar, te veo pasar y no me puedo controlar. I don't know what it is about you that drives me crazy. I don't know what it is about you that drives me crazy. ¿Es tu actitud tan seductiva o es tu manera de caminar? Es tu sonrisa tan divina la que me hace suspirar. Y dentro un mar de sensaciones que al mirarte han de explotar. Provocas tantas emociones y me pones a soñar. Y una de esas emociones sucede cuando sin imaginar te veo pasar y no te dejo de mirar. Y cuando creo estar completo y que no tengo más nada que soñar, te veo pasar y no me puedo controlar. I don't know what it is about you that drives me crazy. I don't know what it is about you that drives me crazy. I don't know what it is about you that drives me crazy. So yes, that is called Crazy for obvious reasons. And the next song that I'm gonna do, it's a little, it's more quiet. This is a song about a breakup. So it's sad. Sin tu amor, ya no sé quién soy. sin tu calor. Encerrado en un vacío estoy, porque sin ti, amor, ya no sale el sol. Y hoy sin ti, amor, estoy perdido y sin saber quién soy. Hoy, cuando mis brazos ya no sienten tu calor, hay agonía en mi corazón, porque sé que ya no existe mi alegría sin tu amor. Estar sin ti, amor, es recorrer espacios sin color. Vivir sin ti, amor, es caminar sin rumbo y dirección. Pensar en ti, amor, es recordar momentos llenos de ilusión. Y hoy sin ti, amor, estoy perdido y sin saber quién soy. Hoy, cuando mis brazos ya no sienten tu calor, hay agonía en mi corazón y el saber que ya mi cuerpo no disfruta del placer de tu sonrisa al amanecer, cuando mi piel despierta fría y extrañando tu sudor y la alegría de tu voz y el dolor que me acompaña noche y día me hace ver que no hay belleza en esta vida sin tu amor. Hoy, cuando mis brazos ya no sienten tu calor, hay agonía en mi corazón y el saber que ya mi cuerpo no disfruta del placer de tu sonrisa al amanecer, cuando mi piel despierta fría y extrañando tu sudor y la alegría de tu voz y el dolor que me acompaña noche y día me hace ver que ya no existe mi alegría sin tu amor.
Woo! Yes! Yeah! That was such a gorgeous guitar riff too.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful songs. Thank you so much, Michel. You've got so much love coming in from Facebook and YouTube. Very excited. Aww.
And probably somebody
That's
else.
cute.
I paid a bunch of
Well,
people to come in. It's a Mexican tradition.
That's. Oh, is it?
Cayola.
Okay, excellent. So how's everything going on your end? I'd like to just find out. Like, have you learned something about yourself that you're excited about? That you
Well,
didn't
yeah,
know?
well, during this lockdown, I mean, I think we all have had the time to like be with ourselves more than ever. So, yes, I learned some new skills. I realized some other things about myself too, and it's been quite an experience. It's been interesting. Now I know that I don't like having neighbors. Nah. It's hard, right? I'm a drummer. I'm a percussionist. I'm a drummer. So that's why I got that thing that you're gonna hear in the last song.
Mm.
So I can practice without bothering anybody. And
Yeah.
yeah, so yes, mainly that. I'm lucky
Excellent.
I didn't gain any weight. Like a lot of my friends have been complaining about that.
Yeah, I see different posts and everything. I just make
Yeah.
sure that the things that I like to eat, I'll eat them all when I get it, or I just won't have it in my place,
Oh
which is
yeah.
hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Or
other than that, like just skills, right? Like I learned how to edit video because
cool.
I did a video with a friend of mine, with a singer friend of mine from here from Hamilton, and we wanted to do a video, so there was nobody to do it, so I had to do it, and I like that. And I
That's
mean, just
awesome.
making music, which is great.
Excellent. And are you coming out with anything, like releasing anything, or
Not
where
COVID,
can?
that's for sure. I'm not coming out
um,
with that.
no one. We're hoping nobody does. But tell your fans here that you probably did not pay. They're probably legit fans. And new fans. We have new fans watching too, our subscribers and our followers. Let us know where we can find you online.
Well, you can find me. I'm pretty much everywhere: Facebook, Instagram. What other ones are there? I just forgot. No, but yes, like, the SoundCloud, Spotify, like everything. It's just my name, Michel DeQuevedo, which
Hmm.
is unpronounceable. But is there a way we can oh, is it showing? Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
YouTube.com dash Michel DeQuevedo, Facebook Michel DeQuevedo Music. Like if you just Google my name, everything is
Hmm.
gonna is gonna come in. And
Awesome.
I've been working for a while in an album. So
Cool.
yes, so it's coming together little by little. I have 3 songs already out, and one that I did in my last visit to Mexico City with a friend of mine that I used to play in a band, like way back in the day when we were young and we were having lots of
Oh, come
parties.
on. That's
We
what,
were
like 5 years
I,
ago when
I
you're
used to play
young?
in a really, really high energy band that it was fantastic. It was like probably the best time of my life. And and the bass player of the band, we became really good friends, and now he's a music producer. So the last time I
Wow.
went to Mexico, I talked to him, and I had a song that it was totally his feeling. It was like every time I played that song, I could imagine him like headbanging and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we did that song. It's almost ready, and yeah, that's gonna come out pretty soon. And then
So,
I've been applying for grants and stuff to try to get
mhm,
the money to do the whole thing.
for
So
sure, yeah.
little by little, it's gonna come up.
So, are you actually thinking of recording most of this album in Mexico
No,
City?
no, 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 no. I did s- uh, so far. I've done 2 songs in Mexico and 2 songs here.
Oh, nice.
And the first one, it was done like half and half. Like I went to Mexico City. I hired a Mexican producer, another friend of mine that that grew up together, and he's a fantastic guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
And so I talked to him, and we started doing that song. So we did half of the production in Mexico, and then I came back with the song, and I mixed it and I mastered it here in Canada
Oh, okay.
with another really, really good young producer that he's done some of my other songs.
Amazing.
And
Excellent.
yes, very young guy, fantastic guy.
Awesome. Well, I actually just want to go back to what we were talking about backstage pre-show, and I want to bring on Kat because you brought in an interesting topic about our weather. So this is Kat Leonard. She is the artistic director for Let's Make Good Productions. She's the one also manning what we see out here. But I wanted to just go back to that conversation we had and, tell the public about the differences between like the heat and the cold, especially here in Canada. You were saying that you love to drive in snow.
Yes, it's a total challenge and an adventure. I'm a driver. Like I like driving, right?
Okay.
I've liked driving since I was a kid, and I've taken like racing lessons at a track close to here in Cayuga at the Toronto Motorsports Park.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken a few driving lessons and stuff. So I'm a car guy. So in the snow, because the behavior of the car is pretty much unpredictable.
Right.
Like it just dances, and I love that. I love like controlling the car and like making sure that it's like steady and yeah. Too bad I cannot just go nuts and do donuts everywhere.
Yeah, a little bit of a thrill. I don't know, Kat, are you?
Yeah, don't do
how
that
do you
at
feel?
home, kids.
Kat, how do you feel about driving in the snow?
If I'm not a driver, I don't mind like seeing all the snow and stuff come down. I think it's cool, like when it's like dark and you're like in a snow globe and it's like coming at you and it's like kind of magical.
True.
But I don't like the thought of being stranded and stuff, and then someone turns the heat on and you're like hot, but it's also cold, and I do have worries about getting stranded in the snow and stuff, and what I would eat and that kind of stuff.
So Michel, do you guys? Well, actually, Kat and Michel, do you guys keep a shovel with you when you drive in the winter?
Yes.
Just in case.
Yes.
Yeah,
this is why I'm always worried. I have no
should...
supplies or survival skills.
Right. I get where you're coming from with the thrill of driving in the snow. But I don't know if I would like it all the time.
You know, when the snow starts melting and you're in the highway and like the lanes are almost clear, but the center of the lanes, there's still a little bit of snow, and then you switch lanes and the car just goes like all over the place. I love that.
I think for me, I would enjoy it if I knew there was no cars around me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to think it, because you never know who's behind the wheel of the other car, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And question for both of you: do you prefer being too hot or too cold?
Cold.
I don't like being too anything, but if I have to pick between cold and hot, I don't want to be hot.
Sharp. I mean, after experiencing both, living in Mexico, which not all of the country is hot. We were talking about that too. No, they're like Mexico City is not extremely hot, but I lived on a beach for a long time, so I experienced like extreme heat. And then moving to Canada, obviously, I've experienced extreme cold as well. And yes, like everything in extreme it's bad. It's not right.
Mm-mm.
But I think that the cold is easier to control than the heat. You know, if you're too hot, like there's just a few things that you can do. Like you can take your clothes off and you can take a cold shower, but as soon as you get it out of the shower, you're sweating again.
Oh,
and you're
I'd rather be too hot
again. Well, when you're cold, you just like put a bunch of clothes and get in bed and just sit and that's it. And you're comfortable.
I'm with him.
Yeah, I know. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Kat. Michel, we're going to get to your last song. What is your last song? What are you going to send us up?
The last song, it's a special song because this one, the lyrics of this song was written by my uncle. My dad's brother, he was quite a character. He was a painter, and he was an inventor, and he was a poet and a writer and a sculptor. Like he was just one of these little geniuses that everything he did was right. So one day, uh, he sent me an email and he sent me a bunch of lyrics, and he said, "Why don't you just put music to some of this?" So they're funny lyrics because he was also like a really funny guy. And this one talks about, you know, how when we're kids and we see adults and we can't wait to be adults. Right? It's like when we're kids, that's what we want to do, and now that we're adults, it's like, oh my god, I wish I was a kid again.
Yeah.
And when you're a kid, everybody tells you that, oh, you'll see when you grow up, you'll see what happens, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be the happiest adult ever. And so this song is a little bit about that. No, it's a little girl that wants to like start like growing up too fast, and his dad is saying like, okay, hold on, not yet. No, you right now you should be going to school and just learning, and then no, your time will come. And this
Cool.
song also is the one that has the potential for more gremlins because I'm doing a lot of stuff with this one. And so we were saying also earlier during the quarantine, one of the things that I did is I got myself a pretty nice setup, and I started learning how to do like live looping and
Great.
that kind of stuff. So this is the first time that I'm actually doing it
Yes.
like live in like public. I know, weird. But yeah, so all right, here we go. Let's
Excellent.
hope for the best.
Take it away.
And this song is called Diabla. And for some reason, the looper's not working. Oh, that is why. Okay. Take two.
Yeah.
All the gremlins are coming.
No te hagas que la Virgen te habla, pues sabes que eres una diabla. Ay, diabla, que andas por ahí rompiendo corazones cuando deberías amarrarte los calzones. Ay, diabla, ay, diabla, mejor estudia y no faltes a la escuela, porque si no se va a enojar tu abuela. Ay, diabla, ay, diabla, y no te enamores de ningún chavito, porque acabarás con cualquier taquito. Ay, diabla, ay, diabla, diabla, endereza tu camino, diabla. No te hagas que la Virgen te habla, enfoca tu destino, diabla, y escucha más cuando tu papi te habla. Endereza tu camino, diabla. No te hagas que la Virgen te habla, enfoca tu destino, diabla, y escucha más cuando tu papi te habla. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Diabla, tú sabes que la Virgen te habla, pues sabes que eres una diabla. Ay, diabla, que andas por ahí rompiendo corazones cuando deberías amarrarte los calzones. Ay, diabla, ay, diabla, mejor estudia y no faltes a la escuela, porque si no se va a enojar tu abuela. Ay, diabla, ay, diabla, y no te enamores de ningún chavito, porque acabarás con cualquier taquito. Ay, diabla, ay, diabla, diabla, endereza tu camino, diabla. No te hagas que la Virgen te habla, enfoca tu destino, diabla, y escucha más cuando tu papi te habla. Endereza tu camino, diabla. No te hagas que la Virgen te habla, enfoca tu destino, diabla, y escucha más cuando tu papi te habla. Na, 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 na. Diabla, na, 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 diabla, na, 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 diabla, na, na, diabla. Diabla, na, 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 diabla, na, 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 diabla, na, na, diabla, diabla, endereza tu camino, diabla, diabla, no te hagas que la Virgen te habla, diabla, enfoca tu destino, diabla, y escucha más cuando tu papi te habla, diabla, endereza tu camino, diabla, diabla, no te hagas que la Virgen te habla, diabla, enfoca tu camino, diabla, y escucha más cuando tu papi diabla, diabla, endereza tu camino, diabla, 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 endereza tu camino, diabla, diabla, diabla.
That was amazing. People are just so amazed at what you just did. What kind of loop pedal do you have?
It's the RC300, the Boss RC300.
Yeah, I got the same
Yes,
one. That was awesome.
Wonderful, that thing, eh?
Yeah, you did such a great job, and it's like you don't need anybody but yourself.
Yeah. You probably use it better than me though, because I'm
No.
new,
No,
I'm new with it.
It doesn't seem like you're new with it at all. It looks like it's part of your body. I mean, that doesn't look like it. It's like as if it's part of your body. Anyway. So that one was, you said it was called Diablo?
Diabla.
Diabla.
Yeah, like little devil girl.
Aw,
Yeah,
That's cute.
She misbehaves.
that's
I
perfect.
think,
Well,
I
thank.
think I don't know what he based it. Like I think because he adopted a girl like late in his life,
Uh-huh.
and I think it was written thinking about that girl.
Aw,
Yes.
that's so sweet. Well, thank you so much, Michel, for your time and for your talent, and we hope that you continue to make more music, and we hope to see you again soon in
Oh,
person.
thank you for the invitation, for the opportunity, for the time, and yes, hopefully we'll meet soon.
Yes, for sure. Stay safe out there.
You too.
Bye. That was Michel DeQuevedo. He joined us from Hamilton, and make sure you guys follow him on all the social platforms that he's on: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, like and subscribe to our channels on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. We're also there. We'll be back on Thursday, and we are taking this Sunday off because of the civic holiday, but we'll be back on Thursday at 7 p.m. and every Sunday at 12 p.m. And we're going to have lots of artists from all over the world. My name is Arlene. Thank you so much to Kat Leonard. We are Let's Make Good Productions, and we'll see you next time.